Hey, what's going on, everyone? Sly. Niners just win against the Browns. And man, I got a lot to say. I got a lot to say to all the Brock Purdy haters. I mean, last week, making a video, a lot of people just commenting, yeah, time to start Mac Jones. What's up with your boy Purdy? Man, fuck. The only thing I know in life, I don't know much, but I know about talent evaluation. And what Brock Purdy did for us those first 2 years. You knew this guy's a stud quarterback. He had a bad game last week against the Panthers. What happens this week against number one, number two defense in the NFL? Great defensive line, the best defensive end probably of all time, Myles Garrett. And he goes out there and runs for a touchdown, passes for a touchdown, clutch play after clutch play, baby. We're talking before the half, those three huge passes, one to Ricky Pearsall on the end. You got another one to Jennings, and that one dime to George Kittle leaned to the field goal before half. But what he did, man, on these huge play, that touchdown to Jennings, just what a throw, man. Every play seemed like the guys were getting close to him right there. Getting big first downs, that one in the fourth quarter where he rolled to the right, threw it to Jennings. Just knew exactly where to go in the pocket. Very elusive. It was just an amazing performance, and it sucked, seeing everyone last week before half booing him. He had content creators out there, that little midget Francisco from a TikTok Niner fan saying, put in Mac Jones, screaming at him. You know what? It did rub me the wrong way because Brock Purdy, man, he's done such a great job for us, and for everyone just to throw him to the Wolves, to the Lions Den, man. Just throw him to the Lions Den, say, you're done. We want Mac. Mac's our guy. I was in shock, man. I was in shock. It did piss me off, and seeing all the comments out there saying, yeah, we got to go with Mac Jones. Man, fuck that shit. Brock Purdy's our dude, and Brock Purdy, what he did today, when everyone said it was cold as hell, bad weather, and still had a performance like that against such a great defense. Not a lot of defenses put up 26 against Cleveland in Cleveland. That just doesn't happen. That doesn't happen. And the fact is that the Rams lost right now. We're half a game out of first place in the West. We have a chance at freaking winning the division. Screw that shit. We have a chance at winning the damn conference, man. Because wherever we go is because of Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy's gonna take us wherever we go. So I mean, to say last week, it's time to pull a plug on Brock Purdy, man. Those guys don't know what the hell they're talking about. Put in Mac Jones. Hell no, man. And again, nothing against Mac Jones. Mac Jones has done a serviceable job for us. Great job. Best backup in the NFL. We're probably going to get a second-round pick for him. But to go out there and just disrespect this guy. And look at today against the Browns, the way he was moving. He's starting to move. He's starting to get his legs back. You saw him running, avoiding defensive linemen left and right, scrambling. It looked like, oh shoot, man, we got the Brock back. We got Brock back. We got the Brock attack back, baby. So that's what's up, man. That's what's up. That's what pumps me up. That's why I see this. I'm like, dude, you guys want to get rid of Brock? He's the best quarterback we've had since Steve Young. So if you're telling me that Mac Jones is the best quarterback we've had since Steve Young, then absolutely you do it. But to tell you the truth, I don't think he is. I think Brock Purdy is the guy, and he's done it in camp. Like, here's the thing: if Mac Jones had a good camp, by the way, but Brock Purdy was better. He was driving the ball down the field. He had his best camp out of any other year, right? If Mac Jones did what Brock did in camp, I'll say, maybe there's a chance. But no, dude, Brock did everything in this camp, preseason, whatever the hell it was. He was solid as hell. He was great. So I know from one bad game, everyone's going to say he's done. He's cooked. 3 interceptions, almost 4, and I get it. He shouldn't have done that. But no, man, it's a game-by-game league. And you know what? We're looking at the stats, the history. They were talking about Peyton Manning doing it like 10 times. We're throwing like 3, 4+ interceptions. So it happens to all the greats. Tom Brady, everyone does it, man. So, despite that adversity, being booed in the first half, what he did in the second half last week, and what he did today, I mean, what can you say, man? What can you say? And yeah, he might have another bad game here or there. But, dude, he's the guy, dude. Like, I don't get why people still, Niner fans, don't understand that he's our quarterback. There's a reason why they signed him to this long contract. He is our quarterback for the next 10 years, man, until we find someone better. But what he did today, again, against that defense, that they're nasty, man. What they did to us a few years ago, And even that week, what was it? No, when we went to the Super Bowl 2 years ago in Cleveland, he was having that first drive was great. I remember 2 years ago, and then it kind of stalled. But when we had to have it, remember he drove us down the field like 50 yards. I remember a huge pass to Ayuk on the slant, few passes to Ayuk, got us down the field. What happened? Moody missed the field goal. He drove us down the field to win that damn game against a great defense from the Cleveland Browns. And he did the same thing today. So again, I don't want to call any guys out, but most of the Niner guys out there, man, just ripping them this week, saying, yeah, maybe we should go with that hot hand Mac Jones and all this stuff. But dude, there's a reason why he's our quarterback. There really is. So it was a great performance. Juwan Jennings, solid ass game. Ricky Pearsall, I think 1 or 2 catches out there. But again, especially in that first half, dude, it was just we could only pass the ball, because we were averaging 1.7 yards a carry. We were running the damn ball in that first half. Second half got a little better, but it's hard to do anything when you can't run the ball and still able to put up 26 points. You'll take that all day. I saw a stat like midway, almost end of the third quarter, Christian McCaffrey only had like 22 total yards. And it's like, fuck, man, like we're still like moving the ball down the field. I get it. We got those great turnovers and all, but it was because of Brock. Brock freaking played a solid ass game. A game that if you look at the stats and you're like, if you give you those numbers right there, you'll take that every day. You'll take that every day in crappy ass weather against the best defense out there. So if we could do this to that with this defense, that defense, what can we do? Like, what can we do going forward against every single freaking defense? If we have a performance like that, giving Brock some time. It wasn't a great time, but it was some time, and you'll take that. You'll take that all day against that defensive line, and you have Brock knowing exactly where the ball's at. That third down play, that touchdown to Jennings was a dart. Absolute dart. That was what we saw his Super Bowl year. That's what we saw when he would always throw those darts to Brandon Ayuk, man. And if I'm Brandon Ayuk right now, I'm seeing this and his window's coming up. It's like, why wouldn't you want to be a part of this? Why wouldn't you want to have another run? We have get Brandon Ayuk back. I get it and all this stuff's going on, but why would you see that? You're like, dude, I want to be a part of this, man. I want to be a part of this. Like, why not? Another weapon for Brock right there. So that would take this offense, maybe not a lot up, because Brandon Ayuk is coming off the injury and whatnot, but dude, give us a little more spark, a little more guy that you got to look out for if you're the defense. So this offense, we have a chance, man. Like, we could lead, and this defense is playing really good too. Even though we have a bunch of no names on that defensive line, they're fighting like hell, man. They're fighting like hell. So right now, officially half a game out of first place in the West. If we have to take care of business when we play Seattle, we have a bye week, Tennessee, and then I know Seattle's the last week. So just keep winning. Don't worry about anything else, and I think things will fall in our place. But yeah, again, Brock Purdy. That's like T.O. says, that's my quarterback, baby. That's my quarterback. All right, man. I'm out. I'm pumped up. I'm jacked up. I'll make another video tonight, man. But that's what I got. Let's go, Niners. Let's go.